How do you feel as a European shooting star?
Very good, very tired, very good. Okay, it's all the day that I'm saying the same thing. No, it's beautiful to be here, to be back in Berlin.
Should I ask the hard questions first or not? The hard questions.
Let's do it.
Okay. You start in the Netflix series Baby,
Okay.
which tackled some controversial topics such as teenage prostitution. How did you prepare for the role, and what was it like to be part of a show that generated much discussion and debate?
Well, I knew the real girls because I was raised and born in Roma, so the scandal it was something that I already knew, and it was such a responsibility for me to act and to play somebody that I really know in real life. The story was so dramatic, and it was a beautiful occasion for me as an actress to can play a role with all those contradictions in this passage between teenager and the adult. When you live your childhood, there's a lot of painful things that my character did. So, as an actress, it was a beautiful occasion. I have to say that. Because I could have done a lot of different shadows, a lot of different things. It was very interesting also as a human being to understand the importance of the affect of the family, of the people around you, not to lose yourself.
There are lots of films with you on German Netflix. And the other one that I want to talk about is The Catholic School. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, don't worry.
How has
Never a comedy, huh?
We could go to comedy, to the series.
No, I never did a comedy, so it's my fault.
Next year. How has the Me Too debate developed in Italy?
Where?
Sorry.
Well, the Me Too was something very, very important. I think that every case is different from another one because we're not talking in the sense about it's different. I think that the real fights are going to be in the court. I think we have a real problem about the violence against women. We need to protect the women first of all. We need to protect the women seriously doing that. And this is the first that I worried most. So we had a lot of scandals too, as every country did, and we're trying to figure it out how to pass this, how to solve this problem. It's very hard.
You have worked in films and in series. What do you prefer?
I do prefer films.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Do you think that the competition from Netflix, Amazon, and so on is better for cinema?
The competition is better.
I don't know, because everybody talks about Netflix and maybe their films are better than
They
cinema
did a lot of
productions.
beautiful projects, a beautiful series, beautiful stuff, and still I think that it's very important to go to the theaters, to the cinema, to be together because it's something that we share. It's an experience that we share. There's nothing wrong on seeing the series on Netflix, on the platforms or whatever, but I think this is something that cinema is something that we cannot lose. So I hope that we will be everybody focused on not losing the importance of the cinema.
Sophia Loren, Gina Lollobrigida, Claudia Cardinale, and most recently Monica Bellucci. I think everybody knows those names. Why don't we have any more Italian world stars or any from European countries?
Yeah, this is a good question. Because we're not doing beautiful films anymore.
I don't know. I read.
I can really say it's a good question. I was joking before. Wish with the new generation something happen. I don't know. We have, but I mean, we have Valeria Golino. We have famous actresses. She's from Greece.
Yeah, I know, but
No, I hope with the new generation something can happen. Maybe.
yeah, but since because today I read an article about Ana de Armas, and she talked about that, and said it's Instagram, Twitter, and so on, because the youth has doesn't have
The mystery is gone, she said,
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
I read it. Yeah, she's right. We're abusing the social media, and that's what happened.
I read on an Italian gossip site that you left school and didn't finish school. Is that right?
No,
No?
I finished it. I also started the university, but I couldn't finish the university because I was working. School I finished.
Great.
My dad wouldn't permit that. Wish I could.
You have a large following on social media. How do you approach using these platforms to contact with your fans and promote your work?
No, it's useless. No, it's useful, sorry. But it's also useless. It can be both. No, it's useful for the films because now it's probably people watch more the social media than the television. So if I have a film, it's interesting to share it with my generation, for example, and let them know that there is a film in the theater, etc. But still, I'm not in love with the social media. I don't like them. I can't ignore them because, of course, they're an instrument that everybody uses now. But I try to put them on a side.
You made a short film as part of Gucci Absolute Beginners. How did it come about, and what kind of experience was it?
It was a beautiful experience. They asked me to direct the short about this bag. I did everything by myself. I was helped by my friends, but they just gave me the keys. Do whatever you want. And it was very interesting. So maybe one day I will direct something. Who knows?
What do you want to achieve in the next 10 years?
What?
Do you want to achieve in the next 10 years?
From now on?
Yeah.
Wish I could do all the characters that I love. I like to change. I like to change the timing, to travel on time, no? So I like the challenges. I like to do characters full of humanity. So I hope for myself that I can find as much as I want.
What genre do you like?
What?
What genre? Horror, sci-fi,
I
romantic
don't have any
comedy?
differences in this sense. I choose before the character, then the people, and then the genre.
How do you prepare for a role?
I never studied to become an actress, so I don't have any real method. It's something that maybe it's a process. It's an intimate process that I can really explain because I don't really know. But it's something that when I look myself at the mirror before going on set and I see myself dressed up as my character, I say, okay, this is the character, okay, I go.
Do you think you are freer than the classical trained actor or actress because they learn it in a certain style and you
It's
don't
a
have that?
different approach. I can't really say because I never studied, to be honest. So I don't know what's the differences, but I feel myself free, and I like to be free. I like to be also directed and, of course, watched it by the people around me, but to feel free.
Can you tell us something about your role in Il Vangelo secondo Maria?
Yeah, I'm the Virgin Mary, La Madonna. So the best I could have wished for. It was a beautiful character. I still haven't watched the film, so I can't really say anything about the film, but the story was amazing. The director was wonderful. We shot in Sardinia. Some incredible land, incredible people. And I play this young girl who wants to be free, to have a child with a man that she loves and not with the
So it's the story we know, or
Yeah,
something?
it's the story that we know, but it's a new point of view.
You are now around 10 years in the business. What advice would you give to aspiring actors?
I don't know. Once I started, everybody was very scared around me because it's a difficult job, and I can understand that. So what I would say to them is to believe in it. They try to say to me to have a plan B. For example, I said no, I don't want any plan B. I want to try this. So if you make things with love and you believe in it, I think you can make it.